Hello, let's do a 15-minute morning routine. So start seated on your mat. Come to any position that's comfortable for yourself so we can ground ourselves into today's session. Lengthen up lovely and tall through the back. Bring the shoulders so the shoulders are in line with the hips. Take a big deep breath in, let the shoulders come up towards the ears. And then slide them down. Lovely. Imagine that your head is lovely and light and it's just starting to lift up towards the sky. Turn the palms to face upwards wherever you are and close your eyes. Imagine you taking your foot off the accelerator and rolling to a stillness. Bring your awareness to your breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. Lovely sigh. Let's do that again. In through the nose, out through the nose. Lovely sigh. And we're going to start to move. So as you're breathing in, I want you to reach your arms up over the head. Maybe follow that with the eyes, lengthen through both sides of the waist. And as you're breathing out, let the hands come down into the center. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in, reach the arms up into the air. Breathe out, hands down into the center. One more like that. Big deep breath in, reach the arms up over the head. And this time, as you're breathing out, I want you to take one hand down by the side. Keep both of your bum cheeks firmly planted on the floor and come over to the side. Lovely. Breathe in, reach both of your arms up. Breathe out, go over to the other side, and don't worry if your breath and your movement aren't completely in time. Sometimes it takes a little while to get that, and that's fine. One more on each side. Lovely. And then we're going to make our way to our hands and knees. And when you come to hands and knees, you might want to pop a blanket or roll up your mat so you've got some cushioning under your knees. Bring your hands directly under your shoulders, knees directly under your hips. Plant the tops of the feet on the floor and then just check in with your shoulders and relax the shoulders down the back. Keep the back of the neck lovely and long. And as you're breathing out, I want you to round in your back like an angry cat. And as you're breathing in, you're going to come to a flat back. Let's start this movement from the pelvis. So as you're breathing out, I want you to tuck your tailbone under and then ripple through one vertebrae at a time until you come to that cat stretch. And then as you're breathing in, come to a flat back. One more. Breathe out as you round. Breathe in, come to a flat back. We're going to bring the big toes together. You're going to widen your knees and send your bum back towards your heels. Now, they don't have to get there. That's just the direction that they're going in. If you don't like this flexion on your knee, you can always bring your elbows down towards the floor and bring your forehead down towards the mat instead. Let's take a couple of breaths here in child's pose, just allowing the ground to support you. Big sigh here. And then let's come back up to hands and knees. And we're going to take our right leg and you're going to step your right leg all the way between the hands. Let's relax those shoulders down the back again. And make sure that the back foot is pointing straight backwards and you have got a little bit of weight in that front foot. You're not just putting all the weight in the back knee. And then we're going to reach the arms up over the head. Relax the shoulders down. Remember, this is your body. This is your practice. Big deep breaths here. And then let's give ourselves a bit of a challenge by closing the eyes. Lovely. Open the eyes back up, and we're going to take the hand that's the same as the back leg, and we're going to open that up. Try not to let this knee roll in. Keep it in line with the heel. And then we're going to come back to the center. Let's do that one more time. Open it up and back to the center. Bring the hands back down towards the floor and step your front leg back. Give your bum a little wiggle from side to side. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So you're going to step your other leg all the way through. Keep your hips facing forward as you reach the arms up into the air. Relax the shoulders down. Big deep breaths here. Just check in with your lower back. Make sure you're not sticking your bum out. You want to have your lower back in a neutral position as possible. And then we're going to open that up, extending that hand back. And then come back to the center. Let's do that one more time. Open that up. Back to the center. Sweep the hands all the way down towards the floor. Step your front leg back, and then it's up to you if you want to do that child's pose again, or you're going to walk your hands forward, bring the hands a little bit wider than the shoulders, spread the fingertips on the mat, tuck the toes under, and bring your bum into the air, up and back, lifting that bum up and back. Give your head a little shake, no, a little nod, yes. You don't need to let the heels come down towards the floor. Big deep breaths. And then we're all going to meet up at a forward fold at the top of the mat. So just walk your feet forwards, take the weight out of the hands, and relax over the legs. Maybe give yourself a little sway from side to side. And then we're going to take the hands onto the hips, bend the legs, and hinge yourself all the way up to standing. When we get to the top, I just want you to swing the arms from side to side, letting go of any tension here. Oh, you might want to do a big sigh. Oh. And then we're going to take the right foot. You're going to step it back, have the heel down onto the mat. Again, you don't want your bum sticking out. You want to have a lovely neutral lower back. Bend into your front knee and then reach both of your arms up into the air. Relax the shoulders down, look straight forward. And maybe if you want a challenge here, close your eyes and enjoy this balance challenge. One more big deep breath here, and then you're going to reach your arms down, straighten out that front leg, bring your hands behind the back, maybe hold onto the wrists or the elbows. Breathe in as you look up towards the ceiling, and breathe out as you hinge forward from the hips, coming as far as you can with a flat back. And when you have come as far as you can with a flat back, just let the back of the head release. And this is a balance, so if you're a bit wobbly, that's why. Big deep breath. And then come all the way back up. Let's step that back foot forward. Give yourself a little wiggle. And step your other leg back. We're going to do warrior one on this side. So bend into your front knee just until it's in line with the heel. And then reach both of your arms up into the air. Close your eyes if you want a balance challenge. Make sure you're not gripping onto the mat with your toes. And then open the eyes, bring the hands down, maybe hold onto the wrists or the elbows. Straighten out that front leg. Breathe in as you look up towards the ceiling and breathe out as you hinge forward from the hips. Lovely, big deep breath out there. And then come all the way back up. We're going to give ourselves a little sway at the front of the mat. And then we're going to take the right foot, You're going to step it back. We're going to come into warrior two legs. So your back foot is slightly turned in towards the front. Your hips are facing the long end of the mat, and we're being really careful here not to let that knee roll in. That knee is staying in line with the heel. We're going to bring the hands parallel with the floor, palms facing the long end of the mat. Relax the shoulders down, and then as you're breathing in, you're going to reach that front arm up, and as you're breathing out, you're going to come back to that first position. Breathe in, front arm comes up. Breathe out, warrior two. Two more. Breathe in, front arm comes up. Breathe out, warrior two. One more. Breathe in, front arm comes up. Breathe out, warrior two. Let those arms float down. Give yourself a little wiggle in the middle. And we're going to turn the feet into the other direction. Bending that front knee just until it's in line with the heel and bringing the arms parallel with the mat. Turn the palms to face forward. And then as you're breathing in, you're going to reach that front arm up. And as you're breathing out, you're coming back to your warrior two. Breathe in, front arm comes up. Breathe out, warrior two. Breathe in, front arm comes up. Breathe out, warrior two. One more. Breathe in, front arm comes up. Breathe out, warrior two. Let's turn those feet to face forward and step your feet together. And we're just going to swing the arms from side to side and make our way down onto the mat. So you're going to bring both of your legs out in front and just give the back of the legs a little wiggle here. And then I want you to cross your legs. You're going to take one hand, you're going to place it on the opposite knee, and then you're going to bring your other hand behind. Keep that hand on the floor and use that to lengthen yourself up the back. So it's a bit of support there. And then we're going to turn from the belly button. Maybe follow that with the eyes if you want, but try not to get that leading from the head. Big sigh. And then come back to the center. Let's do the exact same thing on the other side. Lovely twist here. Big deep breath. And then come back to the center. We're going to make our way down onto the mat, where we're going to hug both of the knees in towards the chest. Take one hand on one knee, the other hand on the other knee, and I want you to draw some big circles with the knees. And then you're going to bring your feet down to the floor, and we're going to windscreen wiper the legs from side to side. And then extend both of your legs away. Let the feet relax out to wherever they want to go and turn the palms to face upwards. And it's very tempting to skip your Shavasana when you're doing videos at home, but please don't. This is the most important bit. And have a moment here where you don't have to think, feel, do or be anything in particular, and exist exactly as you are. And think of something that you can do today to nourish yourself. Take the biggest breath you've taken all day, and then take an even bigger one. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Do any stretches your body craves. And in your own time, come up to a seated position whenever you're ready. And rub your hands together. Then when you've got some warmth there, place that over your face and over the back of your neck. And let that go with you for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for switching on this video today. You should give yourself a big thank you, and hopefully I'll see you in a video soon. Bye everyone.